So, good evening, one and all. Thank you all for joining us today. So, we welcome you all to the fifth day of National Nutrition Week Awareness Campaign. As today is Teachers' Day, we want to offer the gratitude from us on behalf of all of you to everyone around us, to all the teachers, or to from all to the all the people from whom we have learned. So kindly join us in this prayers. Please join your hands together and close your eyes and observe your breathing as we recite this. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tat Yat Padam Dasitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. This means a guru is there everywhere. If you look at the right place, you will find right within yourself or anywhere around yourself. It's just we have to look around with the right perception and intention. Team, kindly mute everyone, please.
Jyothi, you're on mute.
Thank you. Thank you. So guys, there are certain rules to make this session happen smoothly. So I kindly request each of you to be kindly muted. Please use the chat box if you want to say something. And we will be able to take your Q&A only at the end of the session. But keep typing your questions as and when we progress into the topic. But please kindly stay muted. Thank you. So finally, we reached the fifth day. And today the guest of honor here is Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi, we welcome you all to our session on the fifth day of National Nutrition Week Awareness Campaign. So let me introduce you all who is Maha is. Okay. So Maha, we welcome our expert speaker for today. She's from Hyderabad. She's a dietitian and holistic coach with 11 years of experience and has done her master's in food science and nutrition. Her area of expertise lies in weight management, diabetes, gut health, and PCOD. She has an exponential experience in treating her clients using holistic tools. Just imagine a liver transplant patient is now on his path of recovery without any surgery. Can you believe that? The feather is, she just has that in her success stories. That's how she helps her clients using holistic approach. She's very passionate in helping others with their diets and disease reversal through holistic approach. With positive approach, thought process, and care, she can reverse any disease permanently. As a holistic coach, she creates a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle that benefits the mind, body, and soul. She always believes being healthy is not a goal, it's a way of living. So her motto is to heal people with food and with their own healing power, which lies within themselves. So with this good note, we welcome you to our session today, Maha. We are so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
So, pleasure is all ours, Maha. So before we plunge into the topic and I ask Maha to come and talk on this, let me introduce today's topic. I know you all are excited. How many of you know what is today's topic? Type it in the chat box. Who knows today's topic? It's a most interesting topic. Weight management, weight loss, weight wisdom. Good. So you all are aware of the topic. So this is one topic which is always buzzing, always happening. Things keep coming, keep going, but this is one topic which is constant and interesting to all of them or many of us. Is it not? So why is it so? Why is it so? So is it because it's the need of the hour, or is it many are not able to do the way they are, or why they are not able to do? Let's hear the story from the words of Maha today. So Maha, so here we start with our discussion with the first question. So I raised the topic, but let's hear from you why weight loss is so buzzing and happening thing all the time. Why?
Yes. Hi, everyone. Today, our topic is only giving the clear pathway. Why we are choosing the weight loss? When you want to lose the weight, you have to choose the path very wisely. Why people are very buzzed about this weight loss thing is, truly speaking, people are first blaming our genes. First thing, the people who are obese used to blame the genes because my forefathers, my fathers are obese. That's why I'm putting on weight. That is the factor. But it's we already have a discussion that gene factor is only 10 to 20%. Not we should not blame. When you know that we are going to be obese, we have to change our lifestyle. Gene is nothing but our memories. It is ancestral memories. It is nothing but blueprint of our future. It is nothing but with a thought you trigger it out. It obviously what we think, what we are. That's the we should not blame our ancestors, our forefathers are nothing. It is not that, it is a belief. That's it. And one more thing, and coming to this next, when your jeans and t-shirt not fit in yourself, when you are not fit into the jeans and t-shirt, you're going to lose your weight, nothing but slimming or shaping of your body. And one more thing is social media influence, nothing but in other words is social media influence. We are over excited to lose the weight or to shape up like that by influence of the social media or whatever we are seeing in the market. And the third thing is when you want to lose the weight is when you are having a high risk of health conditions, we want to lose weight, like diabetes, PCOD, or like when you are infertility. When you go to the doctor, the first word they will say is lose your weight and come again. On that moment, we start to lose the weight. That's it. Till then, we won't lose the weight. Some people will look out for the fitness. It is good.
Yeah. Wonderfully put it. See, that means we all want to lose weight when there is a necessity. When someone comes and sits on top of our head, now you have to get rid of this, so you have to lose weight. You have knee pain, lose weight. You have irregular periods, lose weight. You have PCOD, lose weight. You are not able to get pregnant, lose weight. Or you want to become a social figure, you want to become an influencer, you want to be in the best of your figure, or you want to be an exercise fitness freak. That's when for everything it is related to something else. People as such naturally don't want to be what they are. So that's where comes this topic, a buzzing topic all the time. So having said that, Maha, we have so many fad diets. There's n number of diets on the market, taking from the Atkins diet, intermittent fasting, this diet, that diet. So why people are getting so attracted to this? In spite of that, why these diets doesn't work?
Yes, it's a good question. Actually, in simple, I want to tell, health never cost. If you want to be healthy, it need not to be cost too much or to be spend more money on your health. It's simply the way you choose the path, the way you are habituated, your food, lifestyle, and everything matters here. Why people is attracted to this fat diet means uh, what we are seeing with eyes, we are used to attract. We are bombarded with a lot of social media. Whatever the information we are getting, we used to attract that advertisement and everything. magazines and everything. We want to look like that. We used to attract the first. That is the one thing. Why it is not, when it is bombarded with heavy knowledge. Nowadays, we are having the knowledge. We are not lacking the knowledge. We are having the knowledge, but the lack of guidance, we are not in a right path. How we have to come out of this? See, here we used to work, use each and every the product, whatever available in the market, but we know what is the purpose, how it will work on our body, and how it will affect, how prolonged I have to use. These are able. There is a difference between the propaganda and education. The propaganda is where you used to attract. Education is nothing but you have to know about that product or how we can implement in our life or in the food like that. We have to be aware. We have to create awareness. If we are lacking of that awareness, we are following these bad diets. And one more thing is why we are getting, because when we are seeing something we used to attract, that is nothing but emotion. The media, what they are doing, they are playing with our emotions. We all want the instant result and quick fix. Whatever the problem is there, it's a quick fix. But thing is, we are not thinking about that limit or the point. What it is going to be happen beyond that? We are not thinking. We are following the second-hand life. What the people are following, the same thing we are following. But what it is, if you do differently, you are unique. That thing we have to implement. And one more thing is, one example for you all. If it is one diet plan will not work for all. There is no diet. There is no one diet plan will not work for all. And one more thing, if for example, we can't full the fuel in vehicles to same type of vehicles. If it is the fuel, for example, for a car, we fill the fuel in a different, according to the size and the shape. The same way, the diet plan will work depending on their food history, medical history, their nutritional behavior, and everything will considered into the matter. Then only we have to implement anything into our lifestyle. Whether it will work or not, we have to check it first.
Okay, so that's wonderfully said. See, guys, again, if you look around, do you find any person who is just similar to you? Unless otherwise they're identical twins. We don't find, right? Every person is unique and special in their own ways. If that is the case, and if this is the truth, how one single diet plan can work for the entire world? That's what Taha is saying. It's very, very individualized and customized. When people keep this aside and just want to try some quick fixes for a shorter time, we end up in failures. So that's an interesting note to end with, but we will continue this with knowing the right way of losing weight. Maha, can you tell us what is the right way of losing weight then?
Yes. When you are choosing to lose the weight, first thing, all of a sudden, starvation mode. Yes, starvation mode. What is the starvation mode? Nothing but you are going to cut down your rice and shifting to roti. Simply cutting the calories and the carbs and the high protein diet, low fat diet, so many diets we will follow. Whether it will suit or not, we won't think, yeah, I will do. Doing this, not practicing in a right way. What you have to do is practice in a right manner. It will give absolute result for you. When you are choose the carbs. The thing is, choosing the right path will give the better result at the end product. Whatever you are taking, take the right carbs, and the way you choose the carbs, the way you take the carbs matters a lot. Rather than what are the carbs, don't count the calories in the carbs. Choose the carbs. The way you are choosing the carb and taking the carb is the matter. And the next thing is, the moment you want to lose the weight. First of all the people want, what they want to do is they're shifting from rice to roti. Instead of, while eating roti, there is unhappiness in the people, because previously they used to habituated to eat rice. All of a sudden, if you want to shift to the rice, it will not only disturbing you, the gut and the hormones, everything will be disturbed. Here, instead of shifting, what we can do is, what we are eating is semi-polished rice. If we are eating is polished, full, everything is, nothing is there, we are eating it is as a rice. We can shift to semi-polished rice or brown rice, which is full of whatever the B complex, vitamins and macronutrients, which helps in multifunctioning in our body. And the carbs you are using, which are in low in calories, take long time to digest, it will helps in losing your weight, and cut down your simple carbs like refined and refined and sugar products or processed foods, canned juices. These things you have to be avoided. And coming to this next, when you are choosing the food, when you are first of all, we think about the gut. How, when you are adapting something into your lifestyle or into your food, what we have to think is whether our gut is exhaustible or not. Choose the foods which is available locally and geographically. Means our gut is modified like that according to the geographical and climatic condition. Our gut is modified. We can't eat parathas or like whatever the North people will eat parathas and everything. Our South people will eat some. We can't exchange. One day we will eat guilty acidity. They put in the exchange because the gut lining is aligned like that. It is the beauty lines in our gut. Because try to choose the foods which are locally available, seasonally available, which is low cost. It will help for you and for your gut. Choose the food wisely, which is local, a low cost also. I told you, health never costs too much. It's simple and not expensive. Choose the food, and it is good for you and your gut.
Yeah. Good health always comes free, guys. The air we breathe in, the oxygen is free. The food around used to be free. We made it expensive, okay? Because we want to choose the exotic varieties around. Don't want the local and seasonal and the regional produce that we have all across, which we are getting meant for our own place. When we ignore the diamonds that are across and look for some gold mines somewhere around, we end up with all the problems. So, having said that, as Maha, you were talking about like complex carbs, and let's not shift. Let's eat what is meant for you and what is grown in your area. Respect nature. It's nice. Can you, at the same time, tell our audience what is a healthy plate, how they should eat?
See, healthy diet or balanced plate. Your plate, when you serve a plate, the plate should fill with a half portion with vegetables, that is cooked sabji or salad, and the fruit, and the remaining half of the plate with some lean protein, whatever the dal or the non-veg or whatever you're taking. This is the half portion, and the remaining half portion with the roti or the rice and the curd. This is the all food groups should include in your plate in a per meal, not in one meal. We have 3 times in a day, at least in lunch and dinner. We should include all these things. By including all these things, whatever the metabolism will happen in everything will fall on place. We should include all these 5 food groups in our plate. When you set up your plate, choose the food slowly and eat slowly. Enjoy the taste of the food. It will give the satiety and fullness of the stomach. When you eat, when you swallow the food, you don't know how much you are eating. You won't feel the stomach is full or not. Eat the food slowly and chew slowly. And one more thing, apart from the diet, some other things what I want to include is when you want to lose the weight, balanced diet is not only the matter. We have to include the food journal. What is this food journaling? Food journaling is nothing but whatever you eat in a day. If you don't have time at the end of the day, from morning to from the wake up time to till you go to the bed, write all the things what you have in a day. It gives a consciousness what you are missing, what I have to include in the diet, what are the mistakes I'm doing while losing the weight. You come to know you are very conscious while writing the journaling. It will help a lot. Optimum weight loss. It will help you a lot rather than doing any this diet, that diet, and it will help you a lot. Truly, I'm telling it will help you a lot because you are more conscious over there what you have to include, what not to be included over there. And I request you all, if you start journaling, you will see the not miracle. Without doing anything, you're getting effortlessly means people will feel happy. Without doing anything, you're getting means free of cost, which is lies within us, we can utilize it.
Nice. So, guys, so it's time to start your journaling. See, we all have so bad memory. You all agree with me, I hope. Because what we had yesterday, who remembers? If I ask, okay, what did you have for your last birthday? Probably it's a special event, so we might remember what did we do. But every day, what we are doing, if someone asks, what did you have yesterday for breakfast? I have to think for a minute. So we don't remember because we don't pay attention to these kind of stuff. Whereas when we start the journaling, when you start putting all your points across, when you look at it, you know what you're doing. You know, that consciously makes you aware, self-aware, and make you correct yourself the mistakes that one is doing. So do take this takeaway message, and it's very, very important and key role to play. So coming next to the topic of, and the most interesting topic, Maha, this is many people, I think 99%, the moment they want to lose weight or they're conscious of the weight, the only thing they do is checking their weight all the time. They'll take their weight. Okay, only this much. I am not reducing, or I have reduced, or if not, why I'm not reducing. The weighing scale becomes their partner in everyday's life. So, how much should we rely on this weighing scale? Is it a true friend? Does it really help us in knowing whether we are losing the right weight or not? Can you throw some light on this to our audience?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. When you are losing the weight or not is a secondary thing. Thing is, most of the time you spend on the weighing scale. If you do the physical activity, having some people are addicted. Literally, I'm saying addicted. After having the physical activity, they'll check. Before activity, they will check. After activity, they will check. It's like that because, see, don't target for your weights. Leave the body. Leave the body. Enjoy the presence. It will help you to lose the weight. Because what is the process happening in the body if you leave it? If you are going to give targets to your body, it is a stress. It is a stress. If it is in a stressful moment, whatever the work you are doing, it is not in an enjoyable moment, or you are not enjoying that present moment. Okay. Weighing scale. Coming to the weighing scale. People who want to lose weight, first of all, want to know some basic things. When you want to, what is our weight? How we are losing weight? And the weight is nothing but our body is composed of 4 things, that is bone, water, muscle, and what muscle mass. These are the 4 components in our body. While you are losing the weight, you should know what you are losing, either the muscle mass or the mineral and the water contained in our body. See, for example, I will tell you, if you take an iron rod, it is heavy enough weight. If it will lift, it is somewhat weight heavier. And similarly, it is nothing but our muscle mass. Take some cotton. Say it is also lighter in weight, but it will occupy the space like a fat. When you are going to reducing your weight, you will see just like what we're thinking is what I told you is the muscle mass is like an iron rod. When you are quickly drop your weight, that is month, you can see the reading on the scale. There is decrease in your weight. You feel very happy. What you are losing over there, you have to be conscious. Decreasing the muscle mass is not a healthy option. When you are, it is not losing the fat from your body, it losing your mass, means muscle. When you are losing the muscle, you are feeling very lethargic, and next day you not next day, the days goes on, you are not able to do any work. Coming to the fat, how you will lose the fat? When you lose the fat, you will see the body surface area in inches loss, you will see, and there is no decreasing number in the weighing scale. There is no, you can don't see the reading, less high number of decreasing on the weighing scale. Means when you are losing the fat, your weight won't decrease drastically. When you are losing the muscle mass, your weight will lose drastically. We have to be conscious while using this. I'm decreasing the weight. I'm decreasing the weight. In this week I lost 3 kgs, 4 kgs. It is not. It is unhealthy practices. Try to implement the good healthy practices which we can lose the weight easily. That's why I'm telling. Don't target for yourself and to see the numbers on the weighing scale.
Okay, wonderful. So guys, so here comes the takeaway message for you all. If you guys are losing too much of weight in too short a period, let's understand that you are losing your valuable muscle mass. And instead of that, if you find a change in your dress size, say for example from medium to small or XL to large, if you come to a lower size in your dress size, that means you're really losing your fat. So know what you are losing before you wanted to lose, then try to apply these principles so that you will preserve your healthy muscle and you stay healthy and strong with good immunity. So, okay. We have so many clients of people around, friends, family, colleagues, neighbors, everybody by the moment you get to know like you are a dietitian. I know this experience is for everybody. I know they come to you and they see we have been trying so much, but we are not losing weight. I've been walking every day, but I'm not losing weight. How much ever I might be trying, but my weight is not changing. So, can you tell us, Maha, in spite of people trying multiple things, why they're not able to lose weight? Can you help them with some inputs?
Yes, when you want to lose weight, we want to try different experiments on our body. Whether it suits or not, we don't think, but we want to try each and everything, whatever we have seen in the social media, whatever things have gone through to by listened by your friends or colleagues or something like that. But why it is not working out? First question, why it is not working out? Because when you are practicing certain things, you have to be aware of that thing, or else you should have a belief system on that. When you are not losing, when someone is trying to implement some practice in your life, some new method to lose weight, what they will do is whether it will work or not, a thought process. A thought process is nothing but what we are. Okay, it will work or not. First, doubts will arise whether it will suit to me or not. How much I'm eating, I'm not reducing. How much physical activity I'm doing, I'm not reducing. What about all these things? What we are believing, what things will you are believing in a belief system you will do, you can see changes will happen. You can see the changes in your body. Without believing anything, if you do also, you won't see anything, any changes happen in your body or in your weight. And one more thing is, we said why you are not losing weight means you have to change your lifestyle or your habits. Without leaving your habits or changing your lifestyle, if you want to try any new thing, that won't work out for you. You have to change the old work, whatever your belief system and whatever you are adapted to the older habits, you have to leave it and you have to adopt the sustainable lifestyle. It should not be for the for 1 month or 2 months or for 1 week or like that. It should be a lifestyle pattern. How we are eating, how we are sleeping. It should be life. It should be a part of your life. It should not for 1 month or 2 months or 1 year. If when you are doing like this, you can see the result very sustainable. Without leaving this, you won't get anything. It won't work.
Okay, wonderful. So, guys, so here is one more takeaway message for you all. For all the people who wants to try instant diets or the new diet which come shining up in the market and go away after fade away after some time, understand that is not your practice, because you can't rely on the same practice for your lifelong. If something is not, you're not able to do for your entire life, means it is not meant for you. So what Maha is saying is, I hope you all have gotten the bottom line. Try to see where your habits are going wrong, correct them so that it ends up in sustainable weight changes. Okay, so as we are talking about the belief system and all so much, I wanted to ask you one more question, Maha. What is the relation between belief system and weight gain? How a belief system actually helps a person not to lose weight or not to gain weight? Like how this will actually influence, because this is nothing related to food. People always relate weight gain to only food, but as you have mentioned this point, I want you to throw more light on this.
See, when we eat rice, we'll put on rice. When we eat sugar, we'll put on weight. These all are the belief system. But what uh, um, what we are thinking is uh, the sugar will not put on weight, but the way you are taking will put on your weight. And one more thing is rice and butter, ghee. These all are will put on the weight. This is a belief system. What we are. These are the refined products. But the thing is, when you take in a minute quantity or little amount, it will good for health. But when you are taking butter, sugar, and refined products together, it will raise your sugar levels high, and the processing for it takes when it is there is a when it is a high calories, when it is a high calorie food, it requires less calories to digest. So the belief system is they are bad. That's it. What is the science behind it? What it will the way you are taking it also matters a lot. We have to change the belief system. We have to understand what is the reasoning behind of it, and we can take it. Thing is, when you have that fruit in a day, everybody will have ice cream, chocolates, pastries, and everything, but never had a fruit once in a week. The things which are highlighted, people used to talk more. The things which are not highlighted, they won't talk.
Correct. So, guys, so that is a very important message. It's not that rice is causing the weight gain, it's your belief system that you think and eat that is what causing the weight gain. So, change your thought process. It doesn't mean you keep a bowl of 4 scoops of ice cream in front of you and think that this will not gain weight and eat that. No, we don't mean to say that. The, uh, the reason behind is whatever we normally eat, your own food habits, your own culture, your own tastes and preferences and perceptions. Stick to them and believe and then do it, then it works. So we have covered a lot on food and mindful eating and belief systems, and let's shift and talk about a little bit about physical activity, Maha. So what do you think is the role of physical activity and exercises in weight loss? Do we need to do this, or can we change a belief system and stay idle?
See, when you are taking the food, what you are taking the food, however, input, the output has to be same. What you are eating, that much spending, it should be necessary. It is a mandate, not necessary. It's mandatory. You see, exercise, it should be a part of our life. Exercise is nowadays people have habituated to do yoga or something. We are aware because after Corona, everybody is health conscious and immunity development has become more. And leave about all the things. When you are doing the exercise, how intense, how mindful you are doing the physical activity is must. And one more thing is, some people will think that I will eat less, I will not do any workout. It will balance, but it is not the right way. One day you will sit, and the next day you will sit. But if you keep on doing that, again that muscle mass will gone. See, that is the fat thing. There should be a balance between how you're eating, how you're spending the energy is matters a lot. And for 1 hour, I will do 1 hour exercise. I'll sit for the entire day. It is also not good. Keep on engaging your day throughout the day by doing a little physical activity, sitting longer hours with it. See, and one more thing is, some people will think that if I do the exercise for 1 hour in the morning, I'll sit for the entire day. Okay, they will do little bit of activities and the walking and everything, but what they are doing, how they are doing, they are not enjoying. It will also impact on your weight loss. You have to be in that moment while doing breathing exercises and while you are doing walking, brisk walk, whatever it is the exercise, you have to be in that moment. It impacts a lot on your weight loss. And first thing, and while you are doing the physical activity, one more thing is, some people will do exercise for 20 minutes, 20 to 10 minutes. Why I am not losing weight? Why? The first thing is, when you start your exercise, the first 10 to 15 minutes, your glucose will source as energy, not the fat. For the 10 to 20 minutes, the glucose is as a source of energy next to the glycogen, which is stored in your muscle, and the next is the fat. We have to think, I'm doing the 20 minutes exercise, I'm not losing the weight. Don't blame. Blaming is the first thing in our lives. So don't blame. Do the exercise with mindfulness and intensity. Your intensity has increased. You can reach the weight, your weight goal very easily.
Okay, wonderfully said. So, guys, the takeaway messages: as you meticulously manage your bank accounts, manage your bank accounts of your body too. Whatever you're gulping in or putting inside, make sure we put some efforts to spend it across so that we don't accumulate a fat. And to do this, what suggestion Maha is giving you is at least do 30 to 40 minutes of consistent exercise every day so that helps you to lose your fat, nothing less than that. And do it mindfully. So when you say mindfully, what are the mindful ways of what we exactly we can incorporate while doing exercise, Maha? Other than simply walking across, like people do, we keep saying like in communities and across, they'll be busy with the Bluetooth or earphones, or they will be busy talking to each other. So what do you think? Is it the right way of doing any exercise?
See here, while you are doing walking, not half, 90% of the people with headphones and listening to the music, chit-chatting, what we have seen. But when you are with you, it will help you a lot. You have to be with you. It means while you are walking, you have to observe how your joints, how your muscles, how your heartbeat, and how the fresh air coming on your face, how you're enjoying the nature, and everything matters a lot. It seems to be a simple thing, but it impacts a lot. You have to be. If you're doing for this type of physical activity, this type of walking or anything like that, you have to be with you. It's more than 1 hour you did. See, if it's in the year, the quantity is not the matter, quality is the matter. How much time you are with you and enjoying the nature and you're being with yourself, it matters a lot while you're doing the physical activity.
Okay. It is just like your child is sitting in a classroom but not listening to the teacher. Do you think it's right? You want your child to be focused and be with full concentration, listen to the teacher, grab everything. The same point applies to health, guys. If you want to be fit and healthy, put little focus on yourself too. Observe yourself, see how your body is, and see how you're going to take it. and while you're walking, how your legs are moving. Actually, are you able to breathe in properly or not? Check, keep a check on your breath. So that's what, these are the things which brings on change. It's called mindful exercise. So, okay, someone is unmuted. Can you please mute yourself? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I have one important thing to ask, Maha. Research says, especially after the pandemic, earlier people are sedentary, but after the pandemic, people have become super sedentary. So research says even for doing 1 hour of exercise a day, and is not enough. And the rest 23 hours is just going off like that. So what is needed for to stay fit and to be in the weight maintenance zone? Apart from doing exercise, can you give our audience some suggestions so that they can come up with some active lifestyle things?
Engaging yourself in the physical activity means split your day. Means throughout the day you have to be active by tracking your steps. Instead of if you need something, instead of calling others, go out and get something. And if you want to, if you is like a
Little louder, Mahalakshmi. It's not audible.
You're not audible.
Yes. See, increase your physical activity by splitting your by tracking your step count. And one more thing is, split entire day you have to be active by taking single steps in a day, and elevate your steps. Elevate your steps means instead of sit and talk, walk and talk. And when you are when you want to go outside and get something, instead of ordering to someone, go and get it by yourself. And one more thing is, if you want to go out, instead of using your, if it is a nearby, go by walk. And along with this, by sitting, these are the common things which we can include. And the some other things which we can beneficial to our health is breathing exercises. Breathing exercises, when you met the requirement of your oxygen levels in the body, everything will fall into the place, your metabolism, your immunity, and your oxygen capacity. You know, half of the people, not half of the people, each and everyone in our, each and everyone here, we are not meeting the lung capacity. What we face in the pandemic is nothing but we didn't. How we come to know that oxygen when you are in a ventilator, the person knows how painful it is. He want to take out that ventilator. He want to have the natural air. While it is happening, we are not reaching the lung capacity because we are reaching only 20% of oxygen capacity daily. Because if you want to lose weight, oxygen plays a crucial role in you losing weight, because each and every cell needs oxygen while you are losing weight. In the absence of oxygen, whatever the food you are eating, it is get converted into fat. Why now people are gaining more weight? We are talking about so many things previously. What about the crucial role is oxygen? How you get the oxygen? By creating the demand. How you will create this demand? By doing your physical activity. How you will do your physical activity? Intensity of the physical activity. Today you are doing 20 steps, 3,000 steps. Next day, keep on increasing your steps, not at a time. You're sitting idle. You don't know if you want to do breathing exercises like a square breathing. You can sit while you're watching TV, while you're talking with someone, while you're sitting idle, when you are spending your time on mobile, any time you can do this breathing exercise. Like inhale for 2 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale it out. Again, do inhale, hold it for 2 seconds, and release it. And one more thing is rapid breathing. What is rapid breathing? Inhale as much as you can. Exhale it as fast as you can. In the starting, it will give some type of reeling sensation in your brain, but it gives some type of relaxation, which is a stress reliever from your stress. It will help to reach each and when you are doing this breathing exercises, each and every cell will get oxygen and it will reach maximum capacity, what it is required. And everyone talks about losing weight, this diet, that diet, and emotions and everything. And the one fact I want to share with you all is when a person loses 10 kgs weight, when a person loses 10 kgs weight, in his weight, 6.8 kgs is the carbon dioxide, 1.8 kgs is the water. How we are losing the weight, but what is the byproduct? We never talk about that. But this is the fact, proven fact. Because here what we need to, apart from the diet, physical activity also plays a crucial role here. We need to create the demand of oxygen by increasing our physical activity, and simultaneously as a holistic approach, we look into the person rather than the weight. Here we have to connect with the mind, body and soul. And this mind, body and soul we talk, and about the stress. Stress is also a major factor for putting on the weight. So you have to engage in yourself by all these things.
So that's very wonderful point. I hope you all got it, guys. See, if you lose 10 kgs of weight in the sense the fat has to burn it, and it's all like a series of biochemical reactions in our body, right? So there are some end products of all the chemical reactions that happen inside the body, and one of the major byproducts is carbon dioxide, which we exhale through exhalation, send it out of the body. So what she's saying is, if one loses 10 kgs of weight, right weight, out of that around 6.5 kgs is just carbon dioxide. So if you breathe in and breathe out well, just by doing this, you will lose weight. Is it not amazing? So it's so easy, but since it comes free, many doesn't care about it. So put some focus on your breathing, guys, and you will effectively see some good weight loss. So thank you, Maha, for the wonderful tips. So if I want to sum them up, you have to keep up your step count to 10K, spread it across the day. She said more focus on breathing. And what else, Maha? Can you just sum it up?
Yes, I want to give bottom line of all these things right now. First thing is journaling and keep on step counting. If your target is 10K, and be mindful with whatever the activities you are doing, and gratitude. And whatever the food we are eating, we have to be grateful. And whatever things we are on the plate, we have to be grateful. The things which you are grateful will attract, will increase, will you get in abundance. You have to be included. First thing is journaling and track your physical activities 10K, your steps is 10K. And the third thing is gratitude, and be with yourself. At least smile for one day, smile for one time in a day. If you don't get smile, stand in front of the mirror, you will get the smile. See, it is a type of a stress reliever.
These days kids ask Alexa, can you show me how to smile? Alexa says, ha ha, just try that, guys. Everybody have Alexa at home.
Really, when you are in a stress, everybody is asking, I'm in a stress. Most of my friends only ask, Maha, I'm feeling very stressful. What I have to do? Deviate yourself from that moment and try to do the mood shifters. What you like to do it. Don't think I'm a elder girl, I should not. Don't think about it. Whatever you want, do it. You will feel somewhat relief from the stress point. These are the main points I have to tell you all. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful, Maha. Thank you. So I want to read out one question from one of the students. Since I'm preparing for competitive exam, I need to attend early morning classes for 4 to 5 hours. Then I come back home at 1 to 2 p.m. Then I need to study again, then attend classes, everything as well. I sometimes find it very difficult to cope up and take out time for myself. Can you suggest some things which can be done in order to boost my mood and which will help me to give myself the much needed time?
See, when you are not well, what we will do? We will go to the doctor. What doctor will advise? A pill, one pill. What you will take? If you don't have that much time to take care, what is the consequences of that? You have to spare time for yourself. See, we are breathing. We can't say, I don't have time to breathe also. Okay? Take time for yourself. You have to, each and everyone has to take time for yourself. Be with yourself. When it is that much stress, you are not able to spend time with your eye, spend time with yourself uh, for 5 minutes. At least you can't find 5 minutes in a day. For 5 minutes, sit, close your eyes, and so many things and thoughts come into your mind. Let it come. Observe it. Don't think of it. Enjoy that presence. Be with you. Enjoy each and everything. It will make you to calm down your thoughts and everything.
Yeah. So, Meenal, I want to add few more points other than what Maha has just mentioned. See, it's everybody has only 24 hours now. Look at all of us. None of us have anything extra. It only comes with a little bit of planning and time management. I suggest you come up with a plan for yourself, as Maha has suggested, food journaling. Write something for your, put a timetable for yourself. See, when you write it down on your piece of paper, what you're going to do the next day, you have a clear cut idea of how it is going about. Once you do this, you easily try to identify some time for yourself. Then, that particular time, try to utilize for your hobbies. It is for your hobby, your area of interest. What you want to do, you want to listen to music or painting or anything, be it anything, or gardening, or just going around or talking to your mom or talking to your friends, not over the phone, but so identify actually helps you. And this timetable will really, really help you. So since you're a student, I strongly suggest this to you. Okay, there is one more interesting question. Yeah, Shobhana Srirab is asking, some weight loss happens during and after how menstrual cycle. Uh, weight loss happens during and before menstrual, then it raises. So what is this? The question is not clear. Probably I want to put it this way. There are certain weight changes during periods. What about these?
See, our mood fluctuations and the when it is a mood fluctuations means some psycho-emotional states. Thing is when you are in a mood swing, either we want crave for the things which are in high calorie food, and we used to irritate a lot. We are not able to share the pain, and whatever we are holding, the stress, it will also lead to a weight gain. Why we are using food? Why we are putting on weight? The thing which you are not let it go, what you are scared, what you are holding, make you to put on weight. And during this before periods and after periods means maybe something she is holding, she is not accepting things, whatever happening uh, in a holistical way. And I want some more inputs from your.
Yeah, definitely, Ma. Thank you for the point. Most of the weight gain that happens during periods is water retention, guys, because it's all because of hormonal imbalances and the hormonal changes. So most of them they retain more of water. So that's why you see the weight changes. Apart from that, as Maha said, holding back. Say, identify what is troubling you. So if you don't like something or if you don't like your period pain, that could also hold you back. So, you should know the ways to let out your pain and be pain free so that that thing also won't trouble you. So don't pay much attention to all these weight changes, because if you drink 1 liter of water, your weight shows 1 kg extra right now. So drop all these weighing scales aside. I hardly check my weight anytime. I'm 44 and I'm turning very quickly to the next I'm going to take one more round around the sun very soon. So don't worry about your weighing scale weights. Just concentrate on your health. So there is one more question from Arunasri. How to lower triglycerides? What physical activities needs to be done? What kind of food to be taken? Maha, would you like to throw some light on the food part? I'll talk about the activity part.
The food,
Triglycerides.
Triglycerides. What here is the foods which what we have here is a trick. We have to trick it to with the body. The things which are in low in calorie but takes lot of time to digest the fruit. Here that foods we have to be included. For example, if you are taking the fruit juices, we don't need energy to burn it. The thing is here, if you take a fruit, we need energy to burn it. Here you are using your body is using the calories or expanding the energy to processing it, because you can include the high fiber foods or the whole grains, which can help in your lowering the triglyceride levels.
Maha, you continue. Jyothi ma'am got disconnected.
Okay. And coming to the physical activity, these breathing exercises and this pranayama, and while you are doing the jogging or brisk walk will help in the physical activity to burn excess of fat in your body. Thing is how intensity your workout, it will help you to lose your weight very easily.
Guys, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. So guys,
Your voice is breaking.
Just a storage form of fat. So nothing more than that. It's just the storage form of fat. So as okay, is it not clear?
No, ma'am,
Just
it's
give me a
not
second.
audible. Tracking, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Just hold on. Guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So guys, triglycerides are nothing but a storage form of fat. So if you want to lose weight or lose triglycerides, it's nothing but losing your own body stored fat, which is the adipose tissue. So for this, doing any kind of exercise is fine, be it brisk walking or swimming or cycling or any kind of exercise is fine, but do it consistently at least for 40 minutes so that you will get into the fat burn.
Mute, ma'am. Jyothi ma'am, you are on mute.
Okay. And second thing is, as Maha has spoke about a lot, try to focus on your breathing. And third thing is make some food changes, as she mentioned again. I'm just summing it up for you. That eat food the right way, the right quantity, the right quality, the right time. All three things matters. These things are not easy to put it across in a simple one-liner. Probably, if you really need to get through this, get in touch with a good coach who can help you in actually assessing you, and we'll get back. So, since I lost the track, are there any questions, Nirja? Do we have any more questions?
Sushma is asking some insight on weight gain also. There are
Okay.
many children who are underweight. How to handle them? So we have to do one more session on.
Definitely. This is an entirely different topic. We'll definitely come back with this. So Arunasri is again asking what type of exercises or physical activities to be done to reduce the belly fat. Okay, Maha, you would like to. This is the most interesting question for all our dietitians. Would you like to throw some light?
See, most of our fat, what it is there, it is used to sit around our belly only. To the women, most probably half of the fat is deposited around our belly. See, by doing the exercises, how intense your exercises matters a lot, and along with that, doing kapalbhati, breathing exercises. You have to increase your oxygen capacity first. Then we can do any physical activities without tiredness. First, we have to practice increasing oxygen levels by practicing little breathing exercises and breathing techniques. Along with, we can do the intensity of the physical activities. We can lose the weight.
And one more important point that I want to add up is, guys, fat has a genetic. Every person has their own way of body type. You know, some people, they accumulate more fat in their cheeks, some in their hip region, some in the tummy region, some in the thighs region. So it depends on their body type. And when it comes to fat loss, it's not that if you want to lose abdominal fat, you do abs, then you lose fat from there. There is no rule like this. The fat distribution, as it has distributed, it will reduce in the same pattern. So you have to really check on how it actually went up, and you have to give even that much time back to your body if you really want to get back. So it's not like fat, you can, if you do biceps, you will remove the fat from your hands. If you do abs, you will remove fat from your tummy. Nothing magical happens like that. Fat burning happens all through the body. As it is accumulated, it will take the same path to lose the fat. So the only suggestion is, do your activity consistently over a period of time with good healthy habits of diet, then mindfulness. This is what can bring on change together, but there are no quick fixes.
Many times my weight maybe gets stuck. What could be the reason?
We spoke about this. I think Mahas elaborately spoke about this. Is it not? You want to talk about this, Maha? Why people's weight gets stuck and don't move here and there? Neither it goes up nor it comes down.
See, they have to change their belief system and their diet habits. When they change their belief system and their habits, everything will fall in place, everything will change. When they don't have a belief system on the particular what they are doing, they won't see the change. And when they won't change their previous habits, they can't see the change. And whatever they are adapting, it should be sustainable, healthy lifestyle. It should not be for a week or a month or like a short period of time.
Right.
One more question. Hypothyroidism has a quick weight gain or slow weight loss. How to increase metabolism?
Activity. Get on to your foot. Keep walking. Keep your shoes in front of you. Wherever you are, in your hall, living room, kitchen, wherever you get to see, keep reminders, guys. See, the best way to not to miss doing things are, as I said, timetable is one thing. Make a timetable and put it on the walls. One in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, wherever you get to see more frequently. The second thing is the things that we use to do the things. Say, for example, if you want to remind you someone about exercise, who will come and do it? So what I do, I keep my shoes in front of wherever I see more frequently. See, the moment I see the shoes, I have to get into them and I have to do my activity. So come up with some shoes or some reminders, and water bottle. Say, water bottle we usually suggest for people who don't drink water. The moment they see water bottle, they drink. So you have to get on your foot, walk more, hit your step count, and stay active. Okay, yeah, I've already got a reminder from my team that we crossed 1 hour, 7 minutes. So, guys, that's an interesting discussion. We cannot proceed, take it further ahead. More questions in the group, and Maha will definitely come back and answer you all. There is an interest form for you in the chat box. We have just given. If you're interested to get in touch and get assist and get to know what we do, and if you want to talk to one of our coaches, please register with us, and we'll get back to you after the campaigning. So having said that, thank you so much, Maha, for the
Thank you each
wonderful.
and everyone for being with me this long time. It's almost more than 1 hour.
It's a
Thank
the
you,
pleasure
everyone.
is the pleasure is all ours, and we are so happy to have you. You have shared so many insightful things, and the food journaling and the gratitude and the breathing, the three main things, guys. If you focus on these three things, your weight loss is for sure. Paka. So with this note, thank you, Maha. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining us
thank you,
today.
thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you each and everyone who
And
this session.
yeah, thank you, guys. And tomorrow we are coming up with another interesting topic. It's all about women health and women problems, exclusively for women. Any kind of problem that you have, we are going to deal with it. So see you all tomorrow. Bye bye for today. Have a good night.